2 weeks ago, I decided to pick up the skill of game development. This game would be a fishing type of game inspired off of Stardew Valley's fishing mechanic. Just to let you know, this video is a part 2 to the video from last week, of 1 week of making a game. Make sure to check that out, but so you understand. Last week I basically worked on the map and a bit of coding of the fish being caught by the player. This week is about the actual fishing mechanic. On day 8 I had tried to make fishing rod cast when holding the animation. I searched online and found the best way to do this was by adding a rope constraint to the tool, aka the fishing rod. However, tons of problems came with this, such as the obvious one, the rope is spinning around like crazy when you move around. Second, I couldn't figure out how the rod at the end of the fishing rope go into water. I would honestly spend most of the day reading dev forums, reading anything that could help me, and wasting time changing random numbers, seeing if anything would happen. Yeah, way to go, me. I'm sure making your character this huge will help you find the answer somehow.
Get back to work!
The next day, I did so much work. I feel like today was the most useful day. It completely changed the game. Without this day, everything would fall apart. Nah, I'm lying. There was nothing done today. I didn't even open up Roblox Studio or read any Divi forums to fix the fishing rod problem. Okay, fine, the next day was actually productive. A few days back, I had made a post on the Roblox dev forums asking for a solution to this problem. I finally had got back some responses that would help me with this. I tried all of their solutions and none of them worked, sadly. But now I isolated the problem, which led me to another dev forum that gave me a script to put on the tool, aka the fishing rod. Now whenever I whipped out the fishing rod, the tool wouldn't teleport the player anymore. However, the problem now is that fishing line still swings around like crazy. I had looked into this reading forums, telling me to change the mass to be heavier by making the density higher and change the material. But this would make the player move when swinging the rod. I had finally done it. I became awake. I surpassed the abilities of mankind. Okay, I might have been exaggerating, but I did do something really good. I came to the realization that I was wasting so much time messing around with the fishing rod. I decided to work on the fishing mechanic, which I knew how to code. I did this by making when the player moves the green part, by pressing mouse click overlapping the red part, aka, the fish, the green bar will increase in size. Whenever the green bar reaches the top, the fish would be caught, and if it reaches the bottom, the fish runs away. The coding behind this is that I used anchor points for the progress bar, and for the fishing rod I used the Y-scale values of the GUI
Boring!
A12. I worked on the GUI for the screen the player would see when they catch the fish. I did this by using module scripts to store data such as the fish's name and their rarity, ranging from common to legendary fish. Another thing I did was make functions inside the module script to return back information. The fish names I got were from y'all suggestions in the shorts I upload daily, updating on what I did in the game. If you want to check them out after this, click on the channel. They have information that I didn't put in this video. Anyways, like I was saying, this module script was game changer for me. I no longer felt like some amateur looking across the internet to copy and paste code, but a true professional when using this module script. Day 13. Not much done today, except I made the code activating the fishing mechanic happen after the fishing animation was done, which I made during the first week of coding the game. I also added more fish that were recommended to me in my short. An idea I had with all these fish I now had were to make 2 separate islands, since there were too many fish for this one. Day 14. The last day. Today I made a chance system so that a common fish wouldn't have the same chance as a legendary fish. I already had an idea how to make one, but it felt very primitive and inefficient. So I searched one on the dev forums and found one with a video explaining how to do it. After watching this guy's video, I felt my module script was a feeble accomplishment compared to his. His coding was just so amazing, I could have never come up with this.
Nice.
I always find it interesting looking at other people code and seeing how they do it. That's basically it. If you want to subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. There wasn't that much done this week due to me being on vacation, but I still wanted to do at least something. There's a Discord link in the bio where you can join the community and interact and leave suggestions for the game.